Hi and welcome back to a new reading. I'm glad you made it to this video. I'm here today for you again with a pick a card. Um, I already shuffled some cards and the groups came out really quickly, so I have three cards you can choose from. Group 1, 2 and 3, and I will put this in front of the video also so you can seek out which card takes your attention the most. I need to get this straight. Also, a side note for me today was a bit of a rough day, so I'm maybe a bit more down than normal, but that's okay. I just wanted to let you know because, yeah, I'm human too. I go through things and we all do, but I just want to tell this because it like I go through hard things, but I also am like getting that fire back and like, okay, but I'm still going to do it, even though my feelings may be in the way or something. So that's why we're getting on with the video today. So if you chose your group and felt inside yourself or did some meditation and know which group you want to choose or groups, because you also can choose more of them, and then you can click on the timestamp down below in the description box and I will, or you will find me at the good time in this video so I can give you the guidance you need. I still don't know where this reading is going to be about, but you already saw it because I put the name already when you see this video. But for me, I'm just gonna see what comes out. So yeah, let's see. I'm going to start with group number 1. Hi, group number 1. Welcome. You chose the community card. I'm seeing a rainbow and butterfly, so transformation, also luck. And I'm also seeing like when sun and rain comes together, it creates something like a miracle. So it's like a period of time where there is happiness and sadness at the same time, maybe for you. That will bring something very special, what you normally wouldn't like get when you have only happiness and then sadness like after each other. It's like a combination of things. I'm seeing 2 of Pentacles, so there is something that you are balancing right now. I can take this out. There is something that's being balanced, or the skills are balancing out. There is a certain type of balance coming, or a community coming in, or I'm seeing 3 of swords and gravestones. So it's also like there is has been, you've buried something. I think that's what I'm getting. Like there's been something that it has been buried, something of a group that is now coming to the light, and it will give you good and bad things, and that will be like the miracle. For others, I see there has been something that you yourself have buried, buried as in a sense of something that it has hurt and that you have pushed it down, like in that way buried. And I'm seeing you wanting to get in contact with that thing you buried, because I also get this 10 of wands, but it's like obsessively trying to, this woman in the, it's from Stranger Things. This woman is trying to communicate with her son, and she discovers that with the lights, she can ask things to him from the other side, because her child has gone to like a different like place, and he can still communicate through the lights to her. And then she discovers that and finds it out, and then she's like, oh, I'm going to get every Christmas lighting I can find. So she gets obsessive about it, but also in a way like she really wants to figure out what has happened to her son. But also, I can see this in a situation that you buried some feeling or something that is now coming up as shadow work, and you found some little light so you can see what it actually is, because maybe you don't even know yet what it is, and you're trying to figure out what is going on down there, because sometimes you repress things and they subconsciously sit in your subconscious mind, and that will give you sometimes blockages in life, and then you are going to self-sabotage in love or in other things, money, because you have a certain belief subconsciously, and then you don't know that you're self-sabotaging at that moment. So that may be for you. You're self-sabotaging something, um, and you are figuring out what is actually happening in your subconscious. I'm seeing you going through your mind, like I'm following all the signs, like the lights I see as kind of like the signs the who you can get from like spiritual guides or something. And you are like this warrior little kid that is going into all the secret passages to find what is hidden inside, or to get out of some situation. But it's funny because she has like two like lights on her head. She taped it, so it's like with going through this, you go back into your childhood. That's what I'm feeling like, because you're also the way you might discover these things may be weird to you, because you feel like a child again, like your younger self. And that is good, because that triggers those things from back then. And then you will find out what is actually going on subconsciously. So if these kind of things happen in your life, don't worry, it's not going to like go back to everything that was like that in your past. But it's more like showing you the blockages that are still inside of you, because everyone goes through trauma in their life. It's just I heard some other reader say this, like and it was pretty inspiring. I don't know who it was, but she said that everyone goes through trauma in their life. It's just a matter of how much trauma and how you deal with it. I think she said that. So it's like there may be things that may have hurt you more than other things, or like everyone has a different kind of color palette of their trauma experiences, and those make you how you are, fit your ego into the world, so you survive with your body. But it also brings some blockages sometimes with things you want to manifest. So if you're trying to manifest something, money, or because I really get passion and money a lot in this group. So it's maybe something you have, something passionate, something you're passionate about. So it could be love or some hobby or work related that you are trying to manifest more of, or a different job maybe for some people. And I'm seeing the 10 of Pentacles also here, and this is like, if you fix this thing, like this shadow work, you will get to the end, and you will get the 10 of Pentacles. And 10 is always like a completion of something. So it's like you're going to complete it. And like when I'm seeing him and feeling the energy of him doing that, it's like, bam, I got that. Like, so it's really like you're going to own it, even like. And it's also another X, so it's a double 10. So, yeah, I'm throwing all the cards around. I'm seeing beyond illusion, transformation. And you already had butterflies in this picture. So be assured that there is going to be a big transformation. But that your mind is now playing tricks on you, or like there's some blockage. There is guilt here about something, maybe about how you've treated yourself or how others treated you, and you feel guilty that you let them do that, or some other guilt, some things in the past that you maybe regret, or those types of things that are clawing their way into your brain. And right now, that is making a lot of fog about where you're going, actually. And because this transformation is actually already happening, and you're heading towards that 10 of Pentacles. You're on your way, but you don't see the way anymore, and that is what's making it tricky. 8 is also infinity, so it feels like an infinite thing that comes up every time in your life, again. And guilt actually also is connected to the sacral chakra, so your sacral, yeah, I think. So that's the orange chakra of creation, of creativity, but also your sexual desires and that kind of thing. So maybe there's also a blockage in love because you are afraid of what will come out when you let your bedroom activity desires come out, like for who and how you are. So I'm seeing that too. That also fits with the guilt. But take it in whichever situation you are in, because if it's not about love or that kind of thing, it's just different guilt. Let's see. Enlightenment. So I need to tell you through the spirit guides that you're on a good way. You're on the way to it. And right now is a moment that your mind is creating fog in your head. I'm seeing like simplicity and embracing. And these cards is like simple as a feather. So they're like saying it's simply just waiting it out, because this bird needs to wait it out, and underneath the water surface there's changing a lot of things. And I'm seeing also a lot of butterflies and transformational energy. So also all these butterflies are flying in one certain direction. You see, like they maybe also it feels like they're on their way, and then like the rainbow comes between in between the path and the butterfly. There's one butterfly here inside of the rainbow who is not going onto the path that the others are. So it's like, because that moment of rain and sunshine at the same time, so like something good and bad at the same time makes a miracle. That is triggering to stand still in that moment, but still the path is towards where all the other butterflies are going. So it's like a mini moment of something different that gets you distracted, but not like in a bad way that you will lose the opportunity or something. It's just I'm feeling a lot of people in this group that feel like they got stuck, and that there is no way, but there is a way, and you're already walking it. Only the feeling stuck and feeling like there is no way is the distraction at this moment, and everything happens for a reason in this world. Yeah. It's like waiting it out for there to be action. It was meant for you to get like paralyzed by this miracle. Flexibility, transformation, taking risks. So it's like, be flexible on not trying to have like a certain idea about what the way is going to be or where it's exactly leading, because sometimes things distract or change the path. And it doesn't mean that you're not getting to the destination. It just means that the universe and energy is ever changing. So it will never be a certain way that you think before that it will go, and then it will go exactly like that. That's mostly, or you're very good at time manipulation, but most of the time, it doesn't really work like that. I'm seeing also people comparing themselves here to things that are not comparable. Like you are, I don't know, bamboo, I think. You are bamboo and you're comparing yourself to a tree. Like bamboo needs to be very flexible. That's why it's so thin. And that's why there's certain different parts of it that can also be. I feel like I don't know if this is actually how the plant works, but for me in the story it will mean that also a part of you can break off, but then after that you will be very strong because just a part broke off at the certain point that it was supposed to be broken off. And the tree is very strong and is very rooted in the ground, but also can break a full branch off at a certain period. But it makes it less flexible. So the tree is a strong plant and very rooted, and the bamboo is more like flexible and easy able for renewal. That's what I'm feeling. Like you're comparing yourself to someone that is a tree, like an oak tree, and you're not supposed to be anything like that. So I just want to remind you of to not to compare yourself too much, because you're very special and you have your own good abilities that the other plants may not have. But if you're like a very special plant surrounded by those trees, then it's inevitable that you will think like, I'm very different than all the others here, and I don't know if I'm a good plant, like, but it doesn't mean that like you're not a good plant. It just means you're different, and you're in an environment where you're unique. Healing. I'm seeing healing here. Um, yeah, there's something you push down to your gut, like because I'm seeing the hands here, and at your face and head. So there's something that you need to heal inside your head, and need to take from down under to the up to the surface, so you can see the shadow work and work on it, so you can heal your heart. Because then you see like this heart chakra light up. So there's something that needs to be healed still. But it's not. It doesn't mean you're not on the good way. Participation. I'm seeing like your spirit guides want to tell that they are helping you as much as they can in the situation, but there is a certain suppression. And because there is suppression, they are not able to get into that box to take you out of there. Because when there is suppression, I heard something like when you have a moth or a butterfly that needs to get out of its cocoon, then you're not supposed to help it, because a certain form of that struggle of getting out of the cocoon and flying on its own afterwards makes it a good butterfly. Like, and if you would help it to get out of the cocoon, then it will not be able to fly on its own. So then it will get out. But it will never really learn to fly because it didn't learn to be strong. So that's actually a very hard period of life, getting out of that cocoon. I don't know, but your spirit guides are trying to tell you like, we want to help you and we are there for you, but this is just a part that is supposed to be done mostly on your own, because you will reap the benefits of this later on, because you've dealt with this yourself. I had that too, actually, with my first relationship, or like not my first, but second, was my first really a little bit longer relationship, and that ended the first time. And after that first time, I was very heartbroken. It was like knife to the heart. I've never been in I have been in so much pain, but that was very hurtful. And it was also done in a very hurtful way. So that really hurt me. But my parents were never like liking this guy. So it was a guy, by the way. And they never liked him. And I was very annoyed at that because I was like a teenager and I was like, I'm gonna do what I want, blah blah blah. And but eventually I got back together with him. So this is a side story. If you don't like this side story, please skip a bit further. But I just feel the need to tell this for someone. I don't know why, but so I got back together with this guy, and then afterwards, my parents didn't uh, tried not to put any weight on it, like he's not good. They let him come, and it was never like sunshine and rainbows, but he was kind of accepted or like that. And after that, like it took a few months after that, and then it went well, better than the first time. And after some time, I saw the first things that were really not good, and then eventually I got hurt again, pretty bad, but like not too much. Like it was like a moment for me of realizing like this is not good for me. And what do I get out of this? I get mostly hurt and almost nothing like good. So I realized that I needed to free myself from that. And then I chose to break it off with this guy. But breaking it off myself with this guy without the help of my parents makes me until to this person that I'm right now. I'm very proud that I knew when to quit a certain relationship because it was not good for me. Now I can do that very easily. It's like if I get like very bad vibes, I am going to cut it off. You can be assured about it. Also, friendships, and I've been through hard things, but I just sometimes know I need to cut it off. And that's what I learned at that time of my life. And that was something pretty harsh on me. It really hurt. It is not fun. It's like almost really wanting to quit. Like, so it's. I can imagine that if you're going through a certain gradation or form of this situation, like that needing to crawl out of a cocoon by yourself because you're supposed to do it alone for your growth. It's very hard. So yeah, and also the suppression. It may be even some things that you don't even see yet. So it's like fighting against something that is, yeah, blinding you. Yeah, that's very hard. But I'm just here to tell you, like, you're on the good way, you're doing good. There's just some things that need to come to the surface and that you need to fix on your own. And that's why the spirit guides may not be as active as you think or they normally are, because you need to go through this work. And you're doing good because I see you balancing, and I also see you still on the good way, and you're doing well. So be proud of yourself and be compassionate with yourself also. This was your reading, was a bit long, but I think that was needed. So if you like my readings, feel free to subscribe to the channel. We've made it to 400, by the way. Oh my God. I'm so thankful for you all. And yeah, so you can join me, leave a like or a comment. I would love that. And maybe I see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye. I'm going off to group number 2. Going to shuffle the cards real quick. Group number 2, welcome to your reading. You chose the card Truth. Okay, so there's also a man in this picture, and it's like, oh wow, I get the Tower. There's some truth that is coming out, and okay, so Death card 2, like I need to look up one card. 1 second. So I already see, oh yeah, that was it. I see like a hard situation for you, group number 2. there is some truth that has come out or needs to come out, and there's a certain problem here that is dying or falling apart, because the tower is falling apart or something breaking loose. So there is something that is revealed to you right now. And I'm seeing someone drowning also. I'm hearing drowning in my emotions or blah, blah, blah. And 5 of Pentacles also feels like in group number 1, and it came by 2, like you're trying to give something but giving too much, like it's crumbling. Or like the offer that you got was crumbling. I'm seeing Le Force, so there is something being forced away. Like also with this girl, she's standing there and her hair is like being blown away to that side. And in this picture, it's also being blown away to that side. So it's like there has been something in the way of you seeing the clear, full picture about this situation. And right now, the universe is forcing the outcome, or it to come out to you, like so you can see it. I'm seeing the Lovers, so there is something ending with a love situation. If this doesn't resonate, take another pile. Yeah, I'm seeing here King of Swords. So with the King of Swords here in this card, it's a man that has his arms folded up, and in this picture the girl got it too. So I see a lot of synchronicities, like maybe you both are also mirroring each other, because I get boy, girl, like the energies, of course, going like the same, doing the same things. And I see someone drowning. One of you two is drowning in something, maybe guilt, and yeah, the Lovers again. So it comes out a lot that it's about lovers. But what I wanted to say with like the King of Swords, it's lost again. But you saw it just now, and the King of Swords in this deck has closed eyes, and their eyes are like scratched, and there's a lot of how do you call that? What's the wording for it? Scars on his eyes, and it's like his eyes are sewed shut or something. So has been something that you were forced or didn't want to subconsciously see in the situation. It could also just be a person that has been manipulating you, like a bit of narcissistic vibes, and that is why you were blinded, or you were 2 of Cups. So you were doing something together with this person, and you were blinded in a certain way. It could be with rose-colored glasses, but it could also be like when you said something to this person, they say like, oh, how stupid of you, blah, blah, I thought you would be smarter, and why are you, like that kind of like gaslighting-ish stuff. And that may be why you got blinded. Because I also see you like here being not so stressed. It's like you saw all the red flags, but it's like you were waiting on the moment that this would happen, but you also could not do like too much about it, because I see her in this picture like looking at the person that is drowning. Like, yeah, I know it's happening, but I can't do anything about it. And this girl too, she is very strong, but she's just standing still. And just looking at something, I don't know what, but it just feels like you knew it, but there was a certain type of that you knew it, but you couldn't say that the misser. So there was a certain kind of betrayal in this situation. it feels like this person did some things behind your back and you had a feeling, but they were gaslighting you to believing that you're just distrustful and you have the problems and that's why you're acting this way. But in secret, they actually did these things and they were just manipulating you and your old pains, for to still have the lovers with you, because they really, I get a really strong love. So I think this person really loves you still, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that what they did is good. People can love each other. That's also something I learned. So I was talking about this with my family last weekend, and like, my grandma and grandpa, they have been together since my grandma was 15, I think, and they are still together, and they are a very big thing in my life to see how real love works in a way, because real love works in different ways. But I never thought that like love could hang on so long, or but it like takes work from both of the sides and growth and acceptance. But what was I going to say? I'm losing my my story. Um, so with the lovers and yeah, so what I mean is like you can love each other, but if you don't both do the work on it to grow and see your own lackings, like the things you lack or the things you are good at giving, then still the relationship won't work. If this person is gaslighting you but really loves you, then the relationship won't work in the end. And it will drain you of your energy, and you have the force, and you are a very strong person. That's what I'm getting out of this. But this will drain you because the other person is not working on it, and it maybe has been draining you for this while. Slowing down. Yeah, there's like slowing down on the partying. I'm getting like this person in your life, it just has been doing some things behind the scenes that you know happened, but in this reading it's coming up pretty strong. Silence there. It's like they say, I'm going to slow down with going out, or having parties, or going with, here it's girls, but could be anything, like group of people. And I also see silence, so there is something they're not telling you. And this is just all very sad energy, like traveling. It's like misty. Like they tell you about their evening, and you're like, why doesn't this add up? Like it doesn't fit. It doesn't make any sense. And you're like, yes, I see the red flags. It doesn't make sense. And I have that feeling. But if I say something about it, they're creating all this mist. So you don't understand. And you even feel yourself guilty for second guessing them. But it's completely, you're completely right. This person is missing something that they can't experience with you, and that's why they, it's like a certain, it could be about the ego, that their ego needs more fulfillment. I see this in the gym too, like some people having a relationship but still need like a certain type of attention from the opposite sex that they like. So their ego gets fulfilled because they may be a bit insecure on their own. And this is just how some people function. So I don't blame anyone for that. It's just an observation that I get from those people. It's just an observation, and it's just a way of dealing with things that you lack or you feel like lacking in your relationship. So there's also reasons why people do these things, but it doesn't mean that you should stay in this kind of situation, or that they are allowed to gaslight you. I get a lot of gaslighting in this relationship. It's like you knowing it, but you, every time they tell you things, and they have a good way of working their mouth and letting you feel guilty about the situation. Yeah, it's like they're together with a lot of other people also. I really feel for you. Rebirth and awareness. existence. I'm seeing you after this go back to existence, back to the core, like what do I want, what is important in my life. And I don't know if you're here already in that situation after these things, or I'm telling you right now when you're sitting in this situation. It just depends on if your spirit guides want you to know something now or after it. Yeah, there's a burden. Like, maybe for some people it's during this period. Like, you see the red flags, but I need to tell you that it's really your feelings are right. And I'm seeing here a person sitting on this person's neck, and like a chicken or something, like a manly kind of chicken, a manly chicken. Oh my god! But you get what I mean. Like, it's that is a symbol of speaking your truth, or speaking very loudly. So it's like this person is speaking over you, so you don't have your own will and your own strength to choose what you want, but they're just guiding you in the direction that they want you to think. Like, and it's draining you because you need to carry this person on your back all the time. So, tough situation, group number 2. I hope I could help you with this insight today, and I hope it helps you on your journey with this person. Tough situation, and I feel for you because I've been in a certain type of relationship like this, and it is a tough one to get through, but you will learn a lot about it. Maybe if you feel guided to listen to a part of group number 1 too, because I see a connection for some people, but for some people it won't connect. Do what your intuition tells you. And yeah, if you want to subscribe to the channel, we got to 400 already, so I'm so happy and grateful for you all. And yeah, I'm just going to go through with making videos, and yeah, join me for the ride, or have a very good day. Okay, I will go off to group number 3. We'll shuffle the cards and then I will start. Okay, so group number 3, welcome. You chose diligence, and it's a bird flying away for a certain period of time to a sunnier place, to go back when the situations got in order again. I'm seeing the Page of Pentacles. I'm feeling guided to look up the symbolic meaning of a spoon. I don't know why. Don't ask me, Mar. I'm just going to do it. Symbolic meaning of spoon. The spoon symbol is a symbol of substance and support, and has been used not only in idioms such as the silver spoon, someone who never wants for anything would have. The internet is making the weird sentences again. Like, but like a silver spoon, when you've been fed with like a silver spoon, that means like, I think it means like the idea of someone has been fed everything and they never had to work for it very hard, like that. It looks like this to some other people maybe. And I'm also getting like something being paid off in a way. I'm very curious how this will go further with like the other cards. The Moon. I'm sorry, I just need to take in the energy a bit because I get scattered information. there is also with you something that has come to light. This is probably going to be like the title of the video. I'm only now getting on the on the idea, but there is something that has come to light. It was like a very snapshot of a moment that you could see like something, and it's about a certain group of people actually, or a company, like a workplace or something. It's a group of something that has come to light. It was a very short moment of passion or something, like was something for the creation. Something has been brought to light, shown to people. And there is like a payment being done, like I said, like the payment that is going to be happening. I feel like there's a certain karma that is going to be exchanged. And like the person that thought you were fed with like a silver spoon has been doing some things behind your back or something. And this group, they were against you because of this one person. And now it's coming to light. And now you are being allowed back into the group or something. Like there is some weird karma going on. Or like they want you back into the group. I don't know if you're doing that really, but I'm seeing you doing actually pretty good. Or this is a person, like a woman that is behind the scenes. She looks very nice, but behind the scenes she is like spreading all kinds of things. So 5 of Wands. Maybe someone at your workplace even stole your idea. That's what I'm getting for someone. It's very specific, but I really feel like this could be in this situation. I'm seeing someone tried to tell on you or on this person that had a certain feeling for you, like trhough. This person is like in love with someone, but is like sun. So it's like very happy, a bit of a charming guy, like, or it doesn't matter with like genders. I don't really do genders. Whenever I'm talking about guys or girls, it's because of all the cards like are in that form. So we should actually make like a deck where you can see any gender. That would be perfect. But energetically, I'm going to talk about it in the energetic form. It's like a charming, I will just say a charming person that had your back actually and tried to go tell on this person that was spreading things about you. But for some reason they did not. And why did they not do that? Ace of Cups. What Ace of Cups? 3 of Cups. I'm now not sure if this person did or did not do it. This person wanted to. I'm not sure if they actually did it or did not do it. But there's a certain group of people that they shared something with, or like they have been, if they did not do it, it was because of a reason, like they got stuck into this situation with these people, and there was a certain thing that would make them die if they would do it. Like they were stuck with these people. Like the cup was shared with 3 people, so there's something that has been shared with other people or happened with other people that they could leash this person on. Like, you did this or that, so you're not going to tell on this person because then we'll say that you did blah blah blah. So it's like a very nasty kind of group, this, or like energy. This group has been manipulated by someone in particular, like this person that looks very nice. So watch out for these people. Always, always. It's like the nice people are the best people that can trick people also. 3 of Cups again. Yeah, no. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so this group is slowly seeing the truth and slowly seeing that this telling that what they're telling about you, or this project that has been stolen, it's coming to light. There is a payment that is being done, and this is coming to light. And with the diligence, you had to go away from this group or this situation, or go on a vacation for a while, or pull your energy back in a certain sense, so you could let this play out, and you not interfering with it helped it to not being fed with more rumors and more things, so the truth could really come out. And I think you did a great job at it. And yeah, 10 of cups. You did a great job at it. You're going to create with this outcome very good karma for yourself, and you did the best you can. And sometimes just things happen how they are. But with the situation, I need to say to you that you really did a good job. So be proud of yourself. This is a hard situation, but it's all coming to light, and everybody will know in the end. So yeah, so be assured of that. This was your reading. I hope it helped you on your way, because this is also a very hard situation. Like, all 3 of the piles were pretty intense today, but that's why the video is a bit longer. But I think it's good to like really invest some time in some topics sometimes. So I hope it helped you. I hope you like my energy. And if you do, join the channel. We got to 400 subscribers. I'm so proud and so lucky with you all. I'm so grateful, very grateful. And so if you want to join me for the ride, and if you don't want to, have a very good day. And yeah, maybe until next time. Okay, have a good day. Bye.